it's Chadwicker here. Hello, folks, are you well? There's no time for good manners, let's get to business. My car screeches to a stop. I have to move fast. She's about 5 minutes behind me. My men have her. 3 guns point at a woman. I don't want her dead. If I did, she'd be gone by now. I step out of my car. Gentlemen, no guns, please. The woman looks utterly shocked and well pissed off. My men put down their guns. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Zoe Collins. She's Hannah's girlfriend. Hannah, of course, is my sister. Yeah, I know, I'm a dick. Sadly, the words have been tattooed on my forehead since birth. Oh, focus, Chad. Zoe's about 6 months pregnant, and does that make you hate me for what I'm about to do? Silly question, I know. I don't care. I need answers. And I need them quick. Zoe, would you mind getting into my car?
What's going on, Chad?
We need to chat privately.
Well, I don't want to go with you.
I get information fed into my ear. She's getting closer. I gesture for my men to handle this. My men grab Zoe and open the car's trunk, put her in and close the trunk door. We get into the car and we race away. 3 minutes later, the car screeches to the same spot where we were. Hannah and 2 men get out. They scan the location, searching. We're not there, fuckers.
Intel suggests he has her as promised. What does he want with her?
Nothing. This is to get to me. Boys, get David to run ALPR on every car that has driven past this location. There's 3 cameras there and there. We should know everything about the men who took her and the location they're going towards. Get to work.
Maybe he knows we're on to him.
Get to work. Prologue time. Hello, fuckers. I'm Hannah, in the year of yesteryear. No, fuck him. I'm not narrating this shit like my brother did. My mother worked for a hen show. I was 8 when she got killed by their men, so I swore revenge on them, and built me up like a machine to be the best. The best in everything. Fighting, driving, intelligence, everything. I did all of that in hope of getting revenge on the scum who killed my mother. Until what? It wasn't the hen show men who killed her. It was someone close to me. Someone who I loved and trusted. This person is my heart, my best friend, fuck, I can't say it. You'll know soon enough who killed my mother. 7 months before the Your Anti-Hero series began, I got approached by a man to do jobs for him in exchange for his silence. This man claimed he knew everything about the person who killed my mother. Lies? I thought so, but it wasn't. He knew the person was fuck, I'm still not saying it. Anyway, for his silence, he tasked me to do jobs for him. Easy jobs to start with, just enough to keep him happy and satisfied. I did them. And the jobs started getting more aggressive. He started wanting me to hurt people I loved. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to do it. Then my brother started working for my boss. My boss asked me to spy on him to ensure he wasn't doing anything that could damage his business interests. I did. Then he asked me to draw up a list of men who needed to be dealt with due to their lack of moral compasses. I had contacts in my local hospital, and a doctor there kept telling me the horror stories of the battered women. So I asked him to give me a list of men who needed to be dealt with. Chris Overton came up, and I passed the information to my boss, and he got the Chadwicker. I still maintain that's a stupid name. Anyway, my boss got him to deal with him. Seriously, if my brother thinks he's getting laid or having people be scared of him because of that name, he's seriously mistaken and fucking wrong. What an idiot. What? It's true. Over the next few days, I gathered more names for my boss from various contacts. Finally, we built a list which my boss would then pass on to the Chadwicker. I can't even say the name without laughing. My brother handled the business front of the operation, while I handled conjuring up the names for us. We were a team. Then, well, I messed up. Xavier Lombard. Xavier is the most dangerous man in the city, and Chad pissed him off because of me. My boss was on holiday in Italy, so he didn't know that the name was added onto my list. Thus, me not knowing Xavier was out of bounds and forbidden fruit, if you please. Xavier Lombard has been going after my brother secretly. I've tried to get my boss to ask Xavier to go easy on him, but he says he has to stay out of it, or we're all in danger. It's out of his control. He can't change the situation. It's done. Anyway, I knew about the plot to kill my brother in Asia. However, I couldn't get involved because I was promised that Zoe and I would be killed if I did. My hands were tied. We would have died. So I let it happen. And well, I actually felt guilty. But then Chad survived. However, Xavier still wanted to hurt him, so I had to do something out of my comfort zone. I followed Xavier into a bar, came on to him, and then took him to his apartment where I spiked his drink and did something I won't ever forgive myself for doing. I killed Xavier. I did it out of love. He was diseased and trying to hurt us. I had to save the people I love. I'm not sorry about that. Look, I know it's stupid, but I had to protect my brother. After Xavier was finished with my brother, I couldn't risk him come after me too. I did what I had to do, out of necessity. It's done, and I don't regret it. I didn't calculate that then the Chadwicker would be on my tail, looking to harm me, looking to get some twisted revenge on me. I love my brother. He's a lost soul, but eventually he'll see what I did for him. Only now, stupidly, he's kidnapped the love of my life. He's messing with fire, and I'm not a person to be messed with. If I have to kill him to save Zoe, I fucking will. Zoe and our baby matter more to me than anyone on this planet. And like I'll keep saying until I'm blue in the face, I, Hannah, protect what's mine. I save those I love. Deal with it, fuckers. Wow, I'm a bigger dick than Chadwicker when he swears. I will do what it takes to get back my soulmate, even if it means killing my brother. That's a warning. I hope he knows. I'm in my car being driven to a warehouse where my operation is. It's my office. I make a phone call to my boss. He answers after 2 rings.
Hello?
He's taken her.
Lucy. Thanks for getting back to me. Yeah, I'll send over the email now. I'll be back for dinner in 2 seconds, dear.
My boss walks into his office and closes the door.
I told you my office hours. Why are you calling me?
Chad's taken my wife. I need your help to track him down.
This doesn't concern me in the slightest. There's nothing to do with our business interests. You 2 kids are bigger enough to sort it out your own mess. So deal with it on your own.
Is that all you have to say?
Hannah, sort out this mess, or I'll come looking for the both of you to end this drama myself. Do you understand me?
Wait, before you hang up, the phone goes dead. Fuck, I'm on my own.
Do you think he's harmed her?
No, he only wants my attention.
Oh, so then he won't.
A bullet comes through the window, and my driver is shot in the arm. The car spins and crashes into a parked car. I duck down in the car and pull out my gun. We're being motioned here. This is warfare. The driver is okay. I move around to find out where the gunfire came from. Another one comes through the window. It hits the passenger seat. Someone is high in the building. This is my brother's doing. He's sending me a message. If he wanted me dead, I'd be gone already. I open the back door and walk out of the car, hands raised. A shot hits the vehicle. It wasn't trying to kill me. It was a threat that they could. I wait for Chad to appear. A door to a building opens, and Chad walks towards me. Zoe walks behind him with 2 guns trained on her head. Chad sends me a smile. I approach him calmly. If there are any bruises on Zoe, he's dead. I mean it. I'll strangle Chad with my bare hands. There aren't any bruises, but damn, I was looking forward to it. Well, maybe. I go face to face with Chad and strike him hard in the face. He laughs uncontrollably.
You'll have to hit me a lot harder than that before I feel something, Hannah.
I knee my brother in the groin. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. He deserved that.
What the fuck, Hannah? Why is he doing this? What sort of business are you 2 into here? Mafia? Gang? What?
What indeed?
Shut up. Look, Zoe, this has nothing to do with me. I had no part in any of this.
Okay. So, who are those 2 men then?
They're friends.
Is she that stupid, Hannah?
You've done enough already. Don't make me hurt you further.
I'm just meant to believe they're friends? Just like that? I mean, what if this wasn't Chad? What if it was someone else and they wanted to hurt our babies?
Babies? It's more than one.
Stay out of this. Honey, look.
No, I'm done. I need a break from you. I can't trust you. You're a danger to both our children and me. Goodbye.
Zoe walks towards the car. Chad motions for one of his men to drive her home. The man does, and the car pulls away. Gentlemen, if you'd excuse us, we'd like to talk business. The men drift away. 2 of them get in the car. The one with the injured shoulder gets into a passenger car. It's driven away, probably to a hospital or a doctor. I go face to face with Chad. I kick him, and he ducks and rises. I throw a punch, and he grabs my hand and twists it. I roll on the floor and twist his. He looks in pain. He elbows me in the ribs, and I fall to the ground.
I don't want to fight you, Hanna. I only want the truth.
I recover and do a kick up. Then I rise up and punch. I catch Chad right on the jaw. You might as well call me Canelo. My brother is floored. He's knocked out unconscious. It's time to end this matter once and for all. Chad, your end is nigh. My secrets will stay buried.